Wise words of wisdom, inspirational quotes, IQ. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives. It's what we do consistently. Tony Robbins. It's not what you've got, it's what you use that makes a difference. Zig Ziglar. It's realizing that a great dream is not as good as a great memory. The dream can be had by anyone. The memory must be made. Eric Thomas. The only reason we really pursue goals is to cause ourselves to expand and grow. Achieving goals by themselves will never make us happy in the long term. It's who you become, as you overcome the obstacles necessary to achieve your goals, that can give you the deepest and most long-lasting sense of fulfillment. Tony Robbins. Every right implies a responsibility. Every opportunity, an obligation. Every possession, a duty. John D. Rockefeller. Do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger men. John F. Kennedy. To be calm is the highest achievement of the best of what you have. Harbhajan Singh Yogi. Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. Tony Robbins. I cannot believe that the purpose of life is to be happy. I think the purpose of life is to be useful, to be responsible, to be compassionate. It is, above all, to matter, to count, to stand for something, to have made some difference that you lived at all. Leo Roston. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. Friedrich Nietzsche. Let us not be content to wait and see what will happen, but give us the determination to make the right things happen. Horace Mann. Great opportunities are not seen with your eyes. They are seen with your mind. Robert Kiyosaki. We call ours a utilitarian age, and we do not know the uses of any single thing. We have forgotten that water can cleanse, that fire can purify, and that the earth is mother to us all. Oscar Wilde. Everyone wants to live on top of the mountain, but all the happiness and growth occurs while you're climbing it. Andy Rooney. Every man is free to rise as far as he's able or willing, but the degree to which he thinks determines the degree to which he'll rise. Ayn Rand. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Lao Tzu. Almost every successful person begins with 2 beliefs. The future can be better than the present, and I have the power to make it so. David Brooks. Act the way you'd like to be, and soon you'll be the way you act. Leonard Cohen. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. Marcus Tullius Cicero. If you'll not settle for anything less than your best, you will be amazed at what you can accomplish in your lives. Vince Lombardi. A great leader's courage to fulfill his vision comes from passion, not position. John C. Maxwell. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Confucius. Everything will line up perfectly when knowing and living the truth becomes more important than looking good. Alan Cohen. You have to be before you can do, and do before you can have. Zig Ziglar. Life is thickly sown with thorns. I know no other remedy than to pass rapidly over them. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Voltaire. The art of being happy lies in the power of extracting happiness from common things. Henry Ward Beecher. When you look ahead and darkness is all you see, faith and determination will pull you through. Drake. How you think about a problem is more important than the problem itself. So always think positively. Norman Vincent Peale. You were born with everything you need to answer the call of your soul. Mary Forleo. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. Seneca the Younger. Ordinary riches can be stolen. Real riches cannot. In your soul are infinitely precious things that cannot be taken from you. Oscar Wilde. There are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Edith Wharton. I believe if you follow your heart and do what you love, success will follow. If you enchant yourself, others will be too. Mark Ryden. There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind. C.S. Lewis. If you have a dream, don't waste your energies explaining why. Paulo Coelho. You keep running after the love of the people, but you'll never get it. And what you do get will never be enough. The hole inside you is too big. You see, it was made by God, for God. How could anything less fill it? Yasmin Mogahed. An error doesn't become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. Orlando Aloysius Bautista.
You are watching Wise Words of Wisdom, Inspirational Quotes, IQ, the Inspirational Quotes channel everyone goes to for their daily motivation and to learn from the most successful men and women in history. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so you never miss a new episode. Today's sponsor is Bob Proctor and the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Discover the secret to having good luck from America's greatest prosperity teacher, Bob Proctor. 6 Minutes to Success is based on Bob's more than 50 years of research into what makes or keeps people from being successful. Get instant access to the free video right now. The link is in the description. Now let's get back to more great quotes.
If a man devotes himself to the instructions of his own unconscious, it can bestow this gift of renewal, so that suddenly life, which has been stale and dull, turns into a rich, unending inner adventure, full of creative possibilities. Mary Louise von Franz. The greatest achievement was at first, and for a time, a dream. The oak sleeps in the acorn, the bird waits in the egg, and in the highest vision of the soul a waking angel stirs. Dreams are the seedlings of realities. James Allen. It isn't the big pleasures that count the most. It's making a great deal out of the little ones. Jen Webster. Let us dream of tomorrow where we can truly love from the soul and know love is the ultimate truth at the heart of all creation. Michael Jackson. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. Maya Angelou. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. Nat Han. I do not at all understand the mystery of grace, only that it meets us where we are but does not leave us where it found us. Anne Lamott. Self-restraint in speech, food, entertainment, and vanity are the most essential fundamental of spiritual growth. Nauman Ali Khan. To be a champ, you have to believe in yourself when no one else will. Sugar Ray Robinson. Attitude is an important part of the foundation upon which we build a productive life. A good attitude produces good results. A fair attitude, poor results. A poor attitude, poor results. We each shape our own life, and the shape of it is determined largely by our attitude. M. Russell Ballard. When I meet successful people, I ask 100 questions as to what they attribute their success to. It is usually the same: persistence, hard work, and hiring good people. Kiana Tom. We must be willing to get rid of the life we've planned, so as to have the life that is waiting for us. The old skin has to be shed before the new one can come. Joseph Campbell. We hope you have enjoyed these quotes as much as we do. We know your time is very important. Thank you for choosing to spend it with us. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Click the card above to check out another great one now.